everyone, welcome to the weekly update here at Fishy Business. A lot of things are coming in Fishy Business right now, and one word that's on everybody's lips is koi. And yes, it's just about time to start adding them to your pond. You definitely want to come in and check out the selection that we have right now. We are getting the first babies from over winter, and there are some gorgeous koi in stock. Also, Fiji corals are in for the first time in 6 years. You definitely want to pay attention to that because the coral selection we have here is really ramping up. So, those are two things off the top of my head. Let's get right into the video. Real quick, one thing that I want to point out is we got in 7 75 gallons that are drilled, which would be perfect for a reef tank, freshwater, saltwater, whatever you want to do. And we've got them for $350 right now. That is less than our cost. Because we bought too many, and it's just that simple. So come buy a 75 gallon.
Hey y'all, it's Diana with your saltwater portion of the weekly updates. This week we are gearing up as it gets warmer, so keep an eye out for our koi that are coming in. And then also I'm going to be getting in a lot of cool stuff this weekend, so make sure we come check out what we got in. And I have a surprise coming in Friday, so you might want to keep an eye out on Facebook to see if there's any certain post about certain things, so come back and check those out. So this past weekend, I got in a shipment of these blue reef CHROMIS, and these guys are decent size. You can see they are substantially bigger than this checkerboard wrasse. I would consider them pretty close to about full grown. They don't get much bigger than that in the aquarium world, and I got them looking very good for what they are. So make sure you come in and grab these. They do best in schools, so these three should theoretically all go together for best results. I got in some pretty good looking male LYRETAIL ANTHIAS. You can see that I got in also some of the females with them. They do best whenever you have one male to at least 3 females, just to help keep everybody happy and healthy. Of course, as soon as I go to record this guy, he's like, nah, I don't want to be out and about, but this is a LUTESCENS wrasse. This is obviously one of your bigger body wrasse. He will eat your inverts and shrimp and stuff like that. So usually does best with bigger bodied fish. So one of our favorite kind of cleanup crew, snails specifically, are going to be these red-banded TROCHUS. The best part about them is they're really hardy. They do a great job of cleaning algae off of your glass, your rocks, and they can flip themselves back over. So if you see a couple of like astrias missing sometimes, it's usually because they fall and they can't get up. But these guys can flip themselves over like the Nasaria snails, which makes them a lot more beneficial for your aquarium.
Hey everyone, one more thing real quick. If you have been considering saltwater at all, but are a little unsure of the money or the size tank, let me tell you, the 75-gallon saltwater package that we have right now for $1,500 is the best way, easiest, and cheapest way to get into saltwater beyond a 30 or 40 gallon tank. If you want something that'll give you room to play and a great start at a great price, the 75 is the way to go.
Hi, it's Kevin. I'm your freshwater manager here at Fishy Business. Pond season is starting here in South Carolina, as you can tell from all the pollen. We have started getting in great selection here of koi and goldfish for you to get started in your outdoor pond. I've got them in several different sizes at a reasonable price, and I'll be getting in some larger shabunkins and some larger red and white serracomics later this week as well. Now let me show you some really weird looking fish. Here's a really freaky little oddity that we got in. This is the first time that we've ever had this fish in stock. This is a golden KUHLI loach. We got several of them in stock. Very active and seem to be more outgoing than your regular KUHLI loach, where you see them a lot more. They prefer a sandy bottom to burrow. Here's another freaky little guy. This one is a rainbow STIPHODon goby. We got in an awesome batch of these fish this week. They're classed as a nanofish and will do well with small species. They feed mostly off of biofilm. I recommend supplementing their diet though with ONIPs or some other sinking food. Here is a really cool oddball here for you. This is an African butterfly fish. They've always been one of my personal favorite oddballs, as they usually mix in with larger community fish really well, as they're not too small and hang up at the surface. They often get, this fish gets accused of being dead in the store by kids more often than any other fish in the store, because granted, they do look like they're dead. They're trying to look like a dead leaf, and they even look kind of upside down actually if you look at them. But they're trying to look like a dead leaf and hope that insects will land on them, as by nature they are insectivores. They will readily take to a flake or a pelleted food though, making them a very easy to keep oddball. We have some awesome little gobies here. These are peacock gudgeon gobies. They generally don't get much larger than an inch. They do well with small community fish. A cool little oddball if you want something different to go in the tank.
Thanks everyone for paying attention. That is the wrap for this week. Come check us out and all the new things that are coming in here at Fishy Business. God bless. Have a great week, and we'll see you back here next week.